Hey, Wigwag. Hello, John. Nice to see you. Hello, Ian. Nice to see you. Nathan DeLay. Hello. Let's see who else is in here. Got a couple more people in here. Let's see what I got going on down here. Oh, okay. Well, I've got locos running and my new part humming away, and I've got two running on this one just to get them running. Hey, Jeff Allen, just to get them running around, blow out the dust a little bit, so I can eventually pull some freights around and back into the new area. So I got a couple of GP38s running around, which you cannot see now because of my fascia is just a little bit higher than I wanted it, but that's okay. This section is okay. Anthony Dodge, hello, nice to see you. My other new section, I've only made it just high enough basically to cover the front of it. So like I should have with this one, but that's okay. It looks really nice though. But I was putting these boxes on there, so. Hi, Dwight. Nice to see you. Kyle Stevens, hello. Hey, Kevin Brown. Nice to see you in here. Move this. Move some stuff around here. I'm still got some stuff on the workbench that I'm working on for the other area over there. Not sure why my throttle's beeping at me, but I don't know why those two locos are running away fine. So one's an older Atlas, one's a newer Atlas. So the newer Atlas caught up with the older one pretty quick. But that's okay. They're running around just fine. I don't know what's going on with my computer. But as you guys know, I've been working away on the new part. I do have to get ballast now. I'm ready to, I have to cut some sections for the back of that yard. Good, Kyle. It's going good. Got some more structures coming. Hey, Digger. Nice to see you. Yep, doing good, Digger. Got some, I'm going to try, there's on eBay, there was this guy from Canada selling cardstock buildings, and they look really good. So I'm going to try a couple like machine sheds because I've got an idea for a scene on this new part that'll fit right in. So yeah, Kevin, you're definitely going to have to come over here now. There's a whole new section going up, and plus this section over here is totally redone from the last time you were here. The mountain is gone completely with a new river scene in there. Hey, Joe Raider, nice to see you. Jerry's in here. I thought I seen Jerry in here. No wig. Okay. And who else we got in here? Seen Joe? Hey, Steve 87. Nice to see you in here. Yeah, this new section is going to be really cool. Really cool. I've had a lot of fun just switching out the tracks a little bit and playing with it a little bit. It's got one little section I got to fix a turnout, I think, um, before I ballast because I don't want that after I ballast. Um, but it's wired up. Everything's good. Sounds working. Yeah, so those are running pretty good. I'm going to get the bugs out of them yet. And plus a new DCC system since the last time you were here, Kevin. So bear with me when you're there. So yeah, and I think it's just where I don't have the support up high enough under my foam, and the turnout sits right on it. So it kind of says sitting flat, sits like this a little bit. So so I may just, I may set to put some foam under it and kind of level it out. And I think it's going to be fine because when I kind of play with it and do that, everything it works fine. So I actually put a shim under it because that's right where the support is, but I didn't quite put it quite high enough. It needs to be about that much higher. So I put a couple shims under there. Um, but one seemed to kind of help it a little bit, but it's still got a little spot in it where it kind of does that. So I think if I straighten it up, it may be fine, or I may have to replace it. I don't know. We'll have to see. But other than that, everything else, I've ran all the tracks, the switches. It all runs really good. No issues. Um, can bring cars in and out. Got one of my locos, two of my sound locos over there going. So as soon as I flip on the new system, they come right to life over there. So which is good with the bridges in. So uh, so yep. Hey Jim Tedesco, nice to see you. So yeah, probably slow down a little bit on the work because I've got a ballast and I have to we're putting in some sensors where I'm going to put my main street coming across the new section. I have two railroad crossings that I need to put sensors in for on the Conrail side and on the ICG side in the same spot, so they'll flash. But I have to do that before I ballast. I don't want to do that after I ballast. Um, hey Pedro, nice to see you. But I do have, like I said, I got a couple structure. I got another paper structure, so I'll see how they look. I think it's going to be a real cool scene once I get everything in place, and the road and all that stuff. And um, the road, I'm probably going to do most likely either plaster or smooth it, and just sand it down and paint it concrete color to match the back part of the backdrop. Um, and just bring it over the track, and of course cut out the flanges for the rails, and it should be really good. It'd be nice to weather that road as well. And then in the road along the front will go all the way to the back part. Like I said, it'll go back kind of under that bridge maybe, or curve off like it's curving off. And that back little corner back there, if you saw my update a couple days ago on Sunday, I have that flat up against there, and I think I'm gonna have a scene under that bridge right there. I just think that's cool there in the yard. That may be like a old building in the yard, maybe they use. Still, just got a lot of ideas to put in there. Hey, Dave, BNSF in scale, nice to see you. Artie, nice to see you in here. But I am still working on. I have two of these. Don't want to break it. I am still working on this. This is a trick. I almost have this part here complete. This is all pipes. Once I think I put all the pipes together, then I'm going to paint the individual parts and they'll go together. The second one should just go together pretty quickly now that I put this first one together. Um, and this is going to be most likely standard or whatever. I'm going to make the big gate with the refinery one on there. I'm going to use this one on the piece of styrene that I make the sign out of. Um, and then I'm going to have my yard office, the Walters yard office, that I was going to put down by my co-op for a yard office. I'm going to use it here at the refinery for a security office. But you guys can tell this kit is quite extensive. I mean, you're looking at parts, and of course, Walters kits are so fun to label parts to begin with. And then, of course, the other piping parts they have to put together. I have these parts here as well to figure out. And then I have this to figure out. And I have all these pipes to figure out right here. So, fun. But like I said, once I think I do this one and finish it up, the rest will, the other one's just going to kind of fall in place. Because so far, I have this part, and of course, this part I'm working on. I'm going to have this painted silver. So, but I did get my signal shed built for Juan Yard as well. I think you guys saw that, and maybe my update. It's built and done. So, yep, Kyle, I definitely do. Those kits are definitely challenging. I'm going to tell you that. So. Good day, Sparky. Nice to see you in here. But yeah, that is definitely a challenging kit for sure. So thank you, Sparky. Ran some trains on Sparky. I picked up a Conrail Loco. I picked up a GP15 to go with my caboose and my other pieces of rolling stock. Also, a couple of Penn Central box cars as well. So that will be in my Conrail part. And you may see Conrail run on this part. They might have trackage rights. I think someday I may pick up some bigger Conrail road locos, maybe haul a bigger Conrail train out of that area. Since I'm freelancing technically, this is kind of prototypically based a little bit, proto-lanced, I guess you could call that, what I'm doing now, but it's going to be fun. Conrail, yep. Conrail's got their yard to switch, and ICG's got theirs. They'll interchange and drop cars off to each other. Yep. So that's going to be a fun little loco. I think I'm looking at a Bachmann Spectrum. I know, N scale -8 for like a road loco. So. There you go. Yeah, already there you go. Yeah, but yeah, I got the caboose. I got the couplers on the caboose, so it looks good. I'd like to pick up another one, like a bay window would be nice if I could find one. Hey, Mom and Son Train, nice to see you. Tammy and Ray, thanks for stopping in tonight. But yeah, so the Conrail do their part, and so I may see. I'm thinking about picking maybe up eventually an SD40 or something a little bit bigger, SD50 maybe. I know Atlas makes them. Probably would have to find it at a rail show though. because I just can't really find it too many places. I am looking on N-Scale Supply. May pick up one off of there. May pick up a GP40 off of there because it looks pretty nice on there too. So, and then I also have the C&O switcher, which will be getting painted orange and white here in the ICG pretty soon for the yard down here as well. So that one will be uh, so Heath, you are in here, and I have a question for you because I have they're both still running away. Both locos still running good. I have this system, Digitrax, or Sparky likes to call it Digicraps. My question is, Heath, I have two sound locos. I was running them. They still have sound, but they do not run. Doesn't matter. They have the sound. I can do all the functions with them, but they don't run. So I don't know if you know if there's something I've done on this controller that's done that to them. I don't know. And that is what I have. Yes, yes. I'm beginning to like it, but I don't know it enough yet to know this system. But yeah, I have two locos, an Atlas Gold Series, which will have all the sound. I can run it up and down. Have not reset the decoders yet because I have not set my programming track up yet. So no, I've not tried the 9-volt trick. I'm using the 9-volt battery on them, like you would if you're like at a train show and just test them out or reset them or. Okay. I know, Sparky. I hate their manuals. I know. Read the manual. Why would I want to do that? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. This is what you do at train shows. I would assume they're running because it did run for a while and then it didn't. So, yeah, okay. All right. I will figure that out. Yeah, I'll have to read the manual, I guess. Yeah. Hey, Flying Crow, Robert. Nice to see you in here. Um, yeah, what did you do now, Wigwag? That's what I was going to ask. Randall Edison, nice to see you in here. So, all right, yeah, I'll have to figure out how to reset those two. I really want, because I really need to use them, especially the little switcher for this part. Um, it's nice. That does my ops over here, so that would be nice. And then my GP 35 would be nice to have for my intermodal train, which is going to run out of the new yard and all the way around, coming out of there. So. Yeah, I know. I don't want to see the C because the KCS still runs part of old GM&O line. A lot of chunks of the GM&O line here in Illinois and in Missouri. And I hate to see that because I think evil Canadian National already owned enough of them and abandoned a lot of the old Illinois Central and stuff. So, well, I hope they turn the merger down too. I hate to see the KCS go. Really do. And it's a railroad you don't I see coming through here when they're leased sometimes. It's really cool just to see those Southern Bells. Love the paint scheme on them. They're really nice. What time is it? This computer clock isn't set on here, is it? No, it's not. Yeah, technically Heath, but not yet, Keith. Yeah, as Robert said, not yet. So, um, yeah, we don't need. Yeah, I agree, Ian. Definitely. Um, a question. Um, I still need some few more buildings for this. I don't really know what type of industry I want. I've got my warehouse that gets served by Boxcar. I have the oil refinery, which I don't really have an oil loading platform, um, but I can even still put in another switch if I wanted to on that. But I'm just kind of thinking of another industry to put in here, or I could put in a flat industry. I just haven't really decided. Um, I think my town needs a church, but I don't know if I want to put in another cemetery like I did over here. Um, uh, yep, Robert is right about that for sure. Yep. A grain. I have a big grain. You can see right back here, a big grain facility there. If I tip this a little bit, you can really see it. There it is. That's Pillsbury. Um, that could work. It would be a gold beaver. Yeah, cabooses would be cool. NEC versus Digicrat. Yep. Although this system can do other things, and Heath also, I still haven't quite figured out how to hook up my switch machines yet to that. But I mean, I guess I got to learn how to use the system before I do anything else. Hey, railroad enthusiast, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, that's true, Ian. Yep. Now for switch machines, I do have some, and I have these, which are the Katos. I have not hooked them up. I have the connections to hook these up. I also have the Kato power supply for them. I just have not hooked it up. So, Rob, nice to see you. What are you doing in your Faraday cage? Hopefully you're naked. I don't know. Hey, Wilmer. Oh, hey, no church tonight. Okay. A brewery or a distillery would be nice, and I could put it over by the warehouse thing I've got going there. And if I really wanted to, I could extend that track for it to drop off box cars at other areas. I just need to get a couple pieces. Well, I have a couple pieces of straight track. I just have to get some other couple pieces of straight track if I wanted to do that. I know there is a couple kits that would be. Yeah, there's two. There's the one over here and then this one. I think that's really there's three. I think I have three or four of these switch machines, and there's like three or four switches that want to use them on because they're kind of way. There's like they're. I don't really want to reach over my town, and then this one to get to the new section is like on the very back. I got to reach over everything, so I have the line to hook it up. So I thought that would make sense to use it there, and use one here, and then one here probably for back there to switch the grain, the Pillsbury, because that's way back there too. So without like reaching over my yard and everything. Maybe that'd be my next edition of Helix. Right up here. Just right here. That's another level. But yeah, brewery might not be a bad idea. I could still stretch out that siding a little bit, I think, looking at it. So like maybe I could even stretch out to do 3 tracks. I could still do still could do a couple things if I wanted to. Even though my main track's glued down, um, still could do a couple things if I wanted to. I've got the feeders, I've got the connectors, so Kato controller. Okay, all right, Jeff, gotcha. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Of my layout, I'll have to take my camera here, see if we can do this. I'm actually on my laptop, but we can do this. Bear with me with the camera, and I can take somebody around. And you don't have to look at my face. All right. Here we have this end. This used to be the mountain. We used to have the big mountain here with the waterfall. And you can see I got 2 locos running around right now, just getting the cobs out of them. This is my water scene, my farm, one of my farms. Then we have this farm, horse farm. Got Sparky the cow back there. I think that's Sparky the cow right there. Rail Fanny. If I get it up a little bit, you can see it better. There we go. Got the town. You can see this town. River Falls is the name of this town. It used to be called River Falls because of the waterfall. It used to be in the other section I just showed you. Let me come back here. That's my cleaner that I use to clean track. Got the lumber yard. Then I have this building here. This engine house was built by Vinny, BNSF 6951. If you open it up and see inside, there are details in there. And there you have my grain facility in the back, yard engine area here, yard right here. Hard to see over the, if I put the camera down like that, I'll be able to see. Maintenance away shop right there. Without tripping over my stool. We've got some more industries back here. This is going to be Spartan Printing, based on something GM&O used to service in Sparta, Illinois, which is a true industry. This kind of represents it. Got my scratch-built highway I did. And I'm going to do another one of these on the new part, just like this, but it's going to be a 4-way highway. I've got my signal tower here. Stick and Tire right here, serviced by Conrail trucks. This is City Beverage. It's a Walters kit. That is a scratch-built Ford dealership. I built the signs. Got some cars going on. I've got to do something. Now we're down to the end down here where I have not finished. There's my Amtrak station. It's an old Atlas kit. This is a Lifelike kit that I really like detailed up. If I move this, you'll probably see it a little bit better. Got my stoplights in. This is going to get painted and detailed up eventually. This will be the baseball field. I'm going to build a baseball field back there. I have the players. I've got the bleachers. I've got the fence I built for it, which is laying over here because when I redid this area, I had to move all that stuff. This is the line going to the new area. This is all going to be redone once I get some ballast, and then I'm going to scenic this. And here we have the bridge going across to the new area as we hear our locos running. And this is the expansion area. You see the backdrop I just put in a couple weeks ago. These are my road crossings I have. I've got to get some couple circuit boards and some sensors for these. I've got the hookups for them right here. I've got some signals I'm going to put in here once I ballast as well. For the Conrail and the ICG side. Got my water tower there. You can see that's where it's going to go in that area roughly. I'm figuring out my town here now. This is going to be the main street. This is a building John Tanzillo did for me. I don't know if John's in here tonight. I'll have to look when I get back on my this Course Woodland Scenics Big D's Drive. I actually did the kit. I painted that. That was fun and in scale. And of course, here's where I have room. This is where I have room to run another industry right here. I think what Wilmer's talking about, maybe a brewery right here would be nice. All I gotta do is put another piece of straight track in here and run to the back of the Dairy Queen there. Yeah, and then I could just break off the box cars here to like the brewery, here to the shipping area. It's going to take truck trailers. And here is my little signal shed. If you blink, you'll miss it. I just built that. This represents the Juan yard. This is exactly what the shed looked like. There's the two signal towers. And of course, I have to put this up. This is a tower. I have all these dwarf lights to go in. They're laying out here. This is the yard. This part obviously is the Conrail side. This is the ICG side. Let me see, I got some locos running around. Conrail Cadiz right here. And then, of course, the refinery is going to go in back there. That's my oil tank. This is a scratch kit bash I'm doing right now. This is going to be the office for the refinery. Right here will be the gate. But right here probably somewhere. I mean, this is probably going to get moved down somewhat. I like this for my buffer, though, between the two backdrops. So probably going to stick with that. And then this is the end down here, and that is the flat that I was talking about. I have another area here. This will be the 4-lane bridge that goes across here. And the refineries will sit right in here. So as you can hear that engine, that little switcher is really running away right there. That's such a nice, fun little switcher to play with there. So, but yeah, that is the tour of the layout. I love this new part. It's going to be great. Come back across here, and I will sit down, and so you guys don't get sick from the camera. And there you have a layout tour. Hope you guys saw that. Um, so now I need to catch up. Hey, Vinny, nice to see you in here. I was just talking about that engine house. So there you go, Tammy. Hello, Pappy. On this one, I painted it. And then this one here, back here, I used a backdrop from Train Freaks off of eBay. We got the Chicago one. I cut out the buildings and put it up against the backdrop that I did here and painted. And then I got some trees and I cut out along the line of trees and I put them up down here. Now, that looks really good. This is complete backdrop on this new section. I just didn't want to mess with it, so I just use a complete backdrop. I'm about one little section about this much short on this end, so I'm gonna have to find something that kind of matches it. But yeah, I could under that bridge. Yeah, that's a good idea, Kevin. I could definitely do that. Not a bad idea there. Artie wants to do it again. Oh, cool. Yes, I do have one of those, Dave. Nah, you know what? I don't have the. I have the Atlas one with the logs on. I don't have the bulkhead though. That would be cool. So yeah, so Tammy, some of it I painted, but this time I didn't. Um, but yeah, this I did paint. I just used craft paint to paint that blue sky, and then I painted some of the trees over here on this side because I can do painting scenery. Um, but yep, and of course, if I got the camera over there a little bit, I would be able to um, show you the more the details in the engine house. There's people in there. There's welders in there. I have to put some lights. I'm going to put some lights in there eventually. Just little details like that I got to add to that. And my other shop here, the car shop, I have to add on. Thank you very much, Tammy. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. So yes, yep. Just talked about that, Pappy. Still planning that. Yep. Um, I got so busy with the new section that I'm excited to get that put in, but I'm glad I did. But yep, I still have to finish this little section down here and do some things to it where the ball field's going to be. I have some ideas to make a scoreboard and some other stuff, so um, should be pretty fun to do that. If I could get it to light up, that would be cool. But I have lights for the field. I've got everything like that. I've got the light up flag from Woodland Scenics. Yeah, cool. Which I got out my old log car. I still have some cars to get out um, that I've got to put couplers on. So I've got to get some couplers. I've got a Penske hopper to put on my Conrail side. I've got Soo Line car that could go on either side. So, uh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, Vinny, I will. I mean, I have some lights. I have like the Woodland Scenics for the doors and stuff on that to put in, but I haven't done that yet. But for the inside part, I like to eventually um, light up the engine area too, but do the inside too, where the workers are and stuff. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because I need like the details for the ball field. Like I need to find the backdrop and the dugouts and stuff like that. So I'll definitely have to check that out, especially for lights. Because then I'm the lights I can use different sections on my layout. How many Sparky Locos am I going to run? Right now, I've got one coming Pappy. Um, and I would like to pick up a couple more, um, like a couple road locos, um, whether it be Dash 8s, SD50 maybe, or SD40s, um, if I could do that. Um, so, yeah, I could run a little bit longer trains out of there, some longer tanker trains. I need to get some longer tankers. Other than right now, I just got little shorty ones, but or older, like 50, 60 styles. I don't have the newer ones because they're just hard to get. Um, Especially the microtrain ones, which are really the nicest ones. They're hard to get. So, well, Artie, I didn't know you'd taken down part of your layout, but I've been trying to catch up on everybody's videos. So, a Conrail's little switcher would be nice, but those are hard to find. I think Walters makes one in scale. The HO they do make. Atlas makes one. I saw one on eBay, but not in scale. So, man, those locos are really running clean on the track. I need to get a track cleaning car too. I definitely have to get one of those because right now I'm running these. I could just be pulling that thing and cleaning this track. And that would be so nice. Yes. So definitely have some more scenes eventually. So that's true. That's true. I have to have my dad get some Conrail Blue. Now, 1500 would be sweet. I would like to get a 15. I like those. Yep, I've got lumber over here. I've got grain over here. I've got a refinery. And I do have, uh, I've got that line for boxcars. Like I said, I could just extend that and put in another industry there because I've got room for it. So, Chessie. Oh, the kitty cats. Yep. But yeah, so my next step, yeah, I mean, I could figure out another industry. I mean, it would be hard to do. I would like one to be um, serviced by rail. So maybe box cars, I can just cut off at the shipping part. That'd be good for operations, I think. Um, to bring in the box car because I have a long enough lead. I can bring in a pretty good string of box cars to it. Um, I can even add on a little bit more to that lead if I wanted to. So cold storage warehouse would not be bad because I do have some Tropicana and some refrigerator cars. I don't really have a spot to drop off. So that would be kind of a cool place for them too. Yeah, especially since I buy a refinery, Vinny, that would not be a bad idea either. uh, Good one, Artie. Yeah, there is a little bit of room to play around with. Wouldn't be a bad idea. And then I don't know about like an oil a loading like a loading platform for the tanker cars. I know Walters makes one in HO, but I don't think they make one in N scale. Did they? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yep. So I do have a few. I don't know about Tropicana cars, but I do have another few. I have some a Burlington Northern Reefer. I think a couple more. Though it's not hard to pick them up either. Like I was thinking, like a cold storage or something like that would be nice. But okay, I'll have to see that. Definitely have to look for that, Vinny. You know, Wilmer, maybe for the ink. I don't know. Maybe. But I do have Spartan printing on here as well. So that's kind of what that building represents. So, okay, the HO one. Okay. Oh, okay. Hmm. Yeah, that would be nice because eventually that's what's going to come out of the Conrail yard up there. So, oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to have to check that out, Vinny. And if it looks really cool, I might have to have him see how much it is for him to do one. So, um, that would be that'd be cool little touch for that refinery. That may even require one depending. I've been thinking about putting in one more turnout. I could do it because I have the wire, I have the connectors, um, got my feeders for it. So it just would be easy to do to run a lead up there. That give me one more in the Conrail yard for locomotive storage, or just coming back and forth with the box cars in and out of there. That wouldn't be bad either. So, oh, oh, that is nice. Yeah, that does sound nice. Yep, definitely sounds awesome. Yep. But next on my list though is to get some ballast. I gotta get that going so I at least can finish this part over here. Maybe get finished on that and fix it up again. And See, yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, Artie, that it would keep. Okay, yeah, I seen that Gary's build is getting there, which is a great series. And I mean, I could still even. I could still even go with like the Rick's building. They're not super duper expensive. I think they have one that, the thing with the Ricks is I know you can kit bash them so good, so easily, um, to make it um, where Rail can serve it. I think they even have one with the dock on the side for that. So but so well, guys, that's all I got for tonight. I'm just going to keep working away on this, and hopefully, probably be a couple weeks if I have another update. I may show off my Conrail Loco a little bit when I get it. Um, Thank you, Wigwag. Um, so, guys, that's all I got for tonight. Nice to talk to you guys. Show you around a little bit. Uh, Thank you, John. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I don't know, Sparky. I think so. I think so. Oh yeah, you missed the layout too, Pappy. Yeah, I did that for Tammy. She asked for that. Thank you, Jim. Oh, no problem. Hope I didn't shake the camera there too bad for you guys, but nice to show you guys around, show you what I've been doing, especially the new section. Like that new section a lot. So baby blue, there you go. It'll be the baby blue. So yeah, we'll have GP 15 coming here soon to the layout. So um, yeah, we'll have to get a time where we can do that. Run a few trains for sure. So I got a little cleaning up to do down here. Thanks, Steve. All right, guys. Well, you guys take it easy, and I will catch you guys later.